Hello Gemini and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reads are. By which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can, and the way I do this is I just bring in one incoming person we're doing the read about. It's for you, it's about them. Okay. I've already pre-shuffled these, so it's just a case of cutting and shuffling and things. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, share, comment, and like. If this doesn't resonate with you, still please subscribe and share. Because if you make it halfway through this, quarter of the way through this, all the way through this, and it's not resonating with you, but you've still done it anyway, and that's because the universe is using you as a divine messenger. Someone you know needs the message. Okay, and still subscribe because maybe this Four of Hearts is not your person, but the next time I pull for Gemini, it might be different. At which point, I'm now going to say goodbye to about 3/4 of my viewers who are now turning up because they're thinking a slightly younger water sign is not for me. That's fine. Okay, we're going to be doing a read on the Three of Pentacles, which we pulled on your Sunday All Signs overview I done yesterday. Bottom of the deck, as you may have saw as I was fiddling with my cards, is a Fool. It's a new start, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith into the unknown, or possibly someone is just pissing about. And the Emperor. Okay. So let's find out where this read is going, shall we? Okay. You're getting to see me shuffle. Normally you might just see a quarter of this or something. Here, there's a shuffle. Did you notice that? They all started to try to flip out and things. That's how I know when I got my shuffle. We have got an Eight of Swords. Okay, someone getting in their own way, getting in their head. Overthinking things, causing things to stall down. Okay, the energies will be just here. The connection between you and this water sign. Just here is the way this water sign feels about the connection. Just here is the way this water sign feels about you, Gemini. Just here will be the future cards which the universe wants to tell us about the connection. There's something hidden about the connection that hasn't quite happened yet normally, and just here will be the overall outcome. This is bearing in mind if everyone plays ball and follows the universe's rules. The problem is everyone on this planet has free will, and most of the time we do what we bloody want, not what the universe wants. That's why our world is in such a fucking mess. Okay, let's start pulling. And there is the Emperor again. Okay. This connection is all about some sort of emperorish power. The Emperor is a protector. The Emperor is a provider. The Emperor is the person who sort of makes the tough calls. The Emperor is the sort of person who expects everyone to come to him. Why should he go to anywhere? He is the Emperor. Come and kneel before me. Okay. And they feel about this situation a bit of a Queen of Cups. They have a lot of love for this situation. I'm feeling from that. The Queen of Cups is as much love as one person can give to another, and sometimes even more than that. She's the sort of person who will let the person of her choice drink all that love out of her cup she has there, and then she just goes and refills it and lets them drink again. It's just kind of sweet, really, isn't it? How they feel about you is some form of movement. Generally, the book sort of says this is a separation or divorce, but it can also be a holiday. It could be just taking a little trip. It could be moving away from something and coming towards you. It can be moving away from you and going towards something else. It's a card of movement. It's pretty much it. Okay. the universe is saying this connection is happening fast. It's a connection which is somehow against the odds. It's a connection you probably don't expect to ever come about, Gemini. That's what I'm feeling off that. And 9 Pentacles there. It feels like you hit the jackpot. Really. 9 Pentacles is profit and gain, windfall, jackpots. It's also a card of making yourself single, if this is a love read, which I'm kind of feeling it is a little bit. And it is also like the card of, well, being the shit, having it all together. Almost all together. That's a card what leads to the 10 of Pentacles, which is being the shit, having it all together. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers on here. That 9 of Pentacles I'm feeling is very close to the 10. It's nearly at the 10. Let's get the clarifiers out for this Emperor. Let's find out a little bit more about this connection, shall we? We've still got to find out who and what's getting in the way of things. A Page of Swords and a 3 of Cups. Okay, I hear some of you out there shouting, there's a third party in the connection. Can be. It could be that the Emperor is kind of opening up a little bit and he's giving a slight demonstration, a flow of his emotions. The 3 of Cups is a flow of energy. It's kind of like what it means. It's not always a third party, although a third party in a relationship is an extra flow of energy in a relationship. So that's why it's sometimes seen as a third party card, and it's why it's quite often jumped on straight away before anyone actually dives a little bit deeper in the feels of things. I try my best not to do that. I try my best to actually rename my cards to other things that no other tarot user uses. A bit like the Knight of Wands. I call it the Hermes card, not the Player card. Exactly the same sort of energies, but it's a different name. Okay, Page of Swords is going to be a message. This is about some sort of communication, this connection, and the communication is actually going to be an emotional communication. I feel someone who is in charge, who wouldn't normally sort of be emotional and gushy, is going to be, and that's what I'm feeling off the connection there. And also I'm feeling that because I just noticed before I started shuffling that I had the Hangman in the bottom of the deck there, which would be the crossing energy. It's because they've been looking at things from a different angle. They've been sitting there on their throne and they're realising, that I'm kind of thinking possibly Gemini isn't coming to bow down before me. So I might have to go and bow down before Gemini. That's kind of like what I'm feeling the Emperor is feeling there. The Emperor in this particular case, the wannabe Emperor, the person who thinks they're Emperor, is this slightly younger water sign, which we're now going to find out how they feel about the connection. As I said, they feel love about connection. And a Hermit. Okay then. I'm getting off that they are being drawn to the connection. They're being drawn to come towards you, Gemini, to tell you how they feel. Yeah? I said that that's as much love as one person can give another, and sometimes more. That is a message of love coming towards you. It's going to be deep, heartfelt, it's going to be emotional, it's going to be heart-tugging, it's going to be on a page level though. So it's going to be slightly immature-ish. If that was a 9, that would have been a lot better, but it's not. They're coming to you, they're being drawn to you because they've been soul-searching. They've been having like a dark night of the soul. And they've been seeing the error of their ways, perhaps. I'm drawn to that land and something's lit up. and that whatever's lit up has lit up Gemini. So they're coming towards Gemini. They're getting off their Emperor's phone and they're going to take a tour of their empire to Gemini's house, and they're going to tell Gemini exactly how they feel and how deep those emotions really, really do flow. Okay, the Eight of Cups. Well, that explains the movement. They have decided they're coming towards you, Gemini. I'm getting from that. We'll find out in a second if I'm right. If I'm wrong, hopefully the universe won't be like making me look a fool. That fool card at the bottom of the deck, that might have been for me. Judgment and Strength. Yes, they're coming towards you. They've the Judgment is that they should have always been with you. They was for some reason stupid enough to stop themselves from either meeting up with you in the first place. This could possibly be someone you know who failed to come to a date. They stood you up. It could be someone you've actually been in a relationship before and they sort of done a runner, and sort of they felt too much in love at the time and thought, I can't do this. It could be someone you've never met, but they know you, or at least of you. They see you. It could be someone who sort of, I don't know, sees you every week when you're shopping. Yeah, and they have developed an attraction to you and they want to pursue it further. And they've been pulling in the strength to do this. Bear in mind, it's a page. They've been putting in the strength to, in their eyes, do something really dramatic. Yeah, this page, in your eyes, it's probably not that dramatic. It's probably going to be slightly childish. And that is to bring you a message of love, how much they love you. They're going to open up their soul. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel. Bear in mind, they're the sort of person who normally sits there and lets everyone do everything for them. He says jump, and no one says how high. They just jump as high as they can. Okay, let's clarify this, universe. Let's have our little chat, universe. What's going on with this connection? What can you reveal to me, to Gemini? Okay. And there's your Three of Pentacles from the All Signs read. I believe you had the Three of Pentacles. You did have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. And part of this love message which is coming in is going to be, they're going to be talking to you about stability, wanting to build a long-term thing with you. The Three of Pentacles is working with someone else and concentrating on one sole thing. In this particular case, they want to be working with a Gemini and they want to be concentrating solely on that Gemini. You are getting the foremost and uttermost attention of the Emperor. No mean feat there. And it's a whole brand new cycle coming in. And remember, it's coming in fast. Yeah, the Emperor drives that chariot. Yeah, and he's moving. We know he's moving. He's moving. He's shifting it towards you. I say it's a he. I've been saying it's a he all the way through this. Might be a she. She's shifting it. Yeah, I'm saying it's a he because there's a lot of masculine energy out here. Okay, with Six Pentacles crossing that, they want to bring balance because, and that makes me feel more that for the bulk of you viewers watching this, you know, it's someone you've been with before and they've done a runner and they're now coming back as a page, so they've got their tail between their legs. Oh, I'm sorry, Gemini. I was scared. I was scared of loving you. Yeah, that strength card, that's scared as well. Yeah? If you're needing to build up the strength to do something. It means you're worried, you're scared about it, you're building up the strength for the rejection, you're building up the strength for the knockback. You're not building up the strength to actually go and do it. You've already set the intention, you're going to go and do it, and that's why you're building the strength, but you're scared of the outcome. And that suggests to me that they're in the wrong somehow. Okay, well, that's just me. Okay, right. Seven of Cups in the final outcome, and the Six of Wands. Right, so this final outcome, I believe all this movement has all come because they see you are in a position where you are about, not quite, but about to become an empress. Yeah, obviously they feel that, well, the universe is actually saying that they are an emperor. Yeah, they have that emperor energy. They see you're about to become the divine partner to that empress, to that emperor. And the emperor knows that when people reach that sort of status, obviously we're energy talking, you're not actually going to physically become a ruler of an empire. But when, well, some of you might be starting up a business which is going to become an empire. I don't know. But that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, spiritually talking, when you get into that empress energy, the world is quite literally your oyster. Yeah, the world card there is quite literally your oyster. You have choices left, right, and center. They're coming from everywhere. These are going to be suitors, job offers, wins, you name it. It's going to be coming. It's going to be basically, the Empress is like a magnet, a success magnet. It just pulls everything in. Okay, so and that's victory. The overall outcome from all this will be victory. Not entirely sure whose. If in your case it doesn't really matter, you're becoming the Empress. If they don't come right, knock them back. They'll come back later when they finish cooking. But if they're not quite ready yet, yeah, don't take them, because you're becoming the Empress. And you have literally got a world of opportunity in front of you. So from pretty much, this is a card of new starts. So everything from this card that way is now classed as like a new start. 9 Pentacles is a new start for you. Choices coming out of your ear rolls, it's a new start for you. 6 of Wands, victory, is a new start for you. Okay, right. I will warn you though, this is actually where this 8 of Swords come into it. The 8 of Swords is not to do with that 4 of Hearts. The 8 of Swords is to do with the Tower crossing here. Yeah. I think deep down you really love this water sign. And it kind of makes me feel like now that they are going to come in a little bit unready. They're moving in, they're charging in because they're scared of losing you. Which is kind of sweet in a way. But the problem is they're not ready. They haven't learnt their lessons. That world card is your world card, Gemini, not theirs. They haven't learnt their lessons, and you're going to want to, but you're also going to feel this tug of, no, just let them go. And that's going to put you up in your head. That's going to stall this. I said it's going to stall it. I said someone's stalling something. That's going to be you up in your head. Yeah, worrying about, should I take back water sign, or should I just keep going the way I'm going at the moment and see what pans out? Yeah? Okay. So I'm shuffling this deck like mad, and I haven't had my little smash up shuffle yet, because the universe don't know what it's shuffling for. It does. It's kind of flicking cards out at me a little bit. But I haven't asked the questions. So I'm going to ask the question. That's a bit of a hard one for the universe to answer, for me to answer with the universe. What advice can you give Gemini for this situation? Okay, yeah, okay, that was quick. I'm not surprised it was quick. It's basically been giving me this answer all the time. 5 of Swords. False victory, self-sabotage, lay down arms. That's kind of what that means. 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is trueness to one's inner self. It's in a balance. It's strangely for a 3, I know, but 3 is an important number in the universe. And it is building foundations. Okay, it's kind of like you've set the intention, and now you're bracing yourself to do it. Okay, that's what I'm getting off that. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah, right. What it is kind of saying is, watch out for self-sabotaging. Yeah, which will be this Tower crossing there, and this 8 of Swords there. Yeah, if they come to you as a page, yeah, if they come to you, you will know, you will have that intuition, and you will know if they're quite ready, or if they're just saying the words they think you need to hear, yeah, or they think you want to hear for you to take them back. Then don't. Yeah. If they come to you as the Knight, if what they say you can sense is coming actually from their heart, from their soul, that they really do want you back, and they've learnt their lessons, and they're not going to do a runner again. Because if you take them back at that stage, yeah, it might be fine for a little while, but then they're going to run again. You got to wait until they're at that stage. If they come to you at that stage, that's fine, yeah. That won't come into effect. You lay down your arms, you drop your defences, they can come in. If they come to you at that one, yeah, and you accept them, that's going to be your false victory. That's going to be your shooting yourself in the foot. That's going to muck up this little bit here. As I said, that is the outcome if the universe gets its way. I say gets its way, I made that sound like a bad thing. If the universe's plan takes proper effect, if other people's free will does not affect it, that will be the outcome. Yeah, that's a free will card. That's a minor arcana card. It's a shoot yourself in the foot card. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, so make sure when they come to you, Gemini, they come to you right. And if they do, it's all good. If not, yeah, you're going to have to let them go and cook for a bit longer. And that's where that bit comes in again. Remember, that's going to put you up in your head. It's going to slow that down, having to make that choice. The choice should be really easy. You should know straight away, and pretty much within the first 30 seconds of them talking. Remember, actions speak louder than words. Communication, verbal communication, is 20% of communication. The other 80% is body language. See which way their eyes dart. I can't tell you off the top of my head which way. I think if they dart up to the left, they're lying. If they dart up to the right, they're recording information from the past. Yeah? When they're looking up to the left, they're using the part of the brain which they use for fantasy, making things up. If they're looking up to the right, they're actually looking at the part of the brain where they store information. Okay, so that's my advice for you. Bear in mind, it is my advice. You can always do whatever you want, because as I've made abundantly clear in this read, which probably for some reason more so than all the others, which means it's quite an important thing, you have free will. You can do what you want. You don't have to do what I tell you. You don't have to do what anyone else tells you. If this resonated with you, I know after I just said don't do anything I've told you, you can subscribe. Resonator. Just about got out of that one. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. And if it didn't resonate with you, still subscribe and share, because if you got this far and it didn't resonate, well done you, because I ramble. But it's a message for someone you know. And as I said, subscribe, because next time it might be the card you want. Okay, thank you very much, Gemini, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Until next time.